You may be wondering what the deal is with the background color. Why is it important? Well, it's important for one reason, and that is, if you export a file using a format that supports transparency, and we will talk more about this when we get to the exporting stage, but if you export a file with a format that supports transparency, the background is just going to disappear. But if you export your animation with a format that supports transparency, you'll have the option to turn the background off, and the background will be fully invisible. This is similar to using a PNG. If you're used to using Photoshop or some other image editing application, you'll be familiar with this. If you have a PNG file, that means you can take the background out and save the file without any background information, which means then you can overlay that file on top of something else. That's exactly, for example, how this Digidem logo is created as a PNG, which means that empty areas are actually holes here. They're not yellow, they actually have holes here, so I can see through them onto the background color. Now, to see this a little bit better, let's go and click on this button, which is going to turn the transparency grid. So if I just go and turn this on, you'll now see that the Digidem file was saved as a PNG, meaning that the background isn't actually there, so it's all empty inside the letters and all around them. And if I turn this on, the background comes back. But if you save the file using a format that doesn't support transparency, like a JPEG, for example, that's when the background color is going to be important. The background color is then going to be the background of the actual file. So you'll actually see the yellow background there, which means you won't be able to overlay this file on top of something else and still see through the letters. So it's important to set your background color, in case you want to export this composition with a format that does not support transparency. And to change the background color, you can simply go to your composition settings, which is Ctrl or Command K on the keyboard. And from here, I can go to the background color and pick any other color that I like. Let's say I make this white. And then press OK. And then OK this one as well. And that's my new background color.